Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A blaze, that's how witnesses described the fatal crash scene involving former Raiders player Henry Ruggs in newly released police body cam video. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has the story.
Jen, the 32 videos range from 40 minutes to a few seconds and show police officers rushing to the scene, interviewing witnesses and blocking traffic on the early morning hours of November 2nd, 2021.
Hello, sir. Were you involved at all?
Las Vegas police released dozens of new body camera videos Tuesday morning from a fatal crash involving former Raiders player Henry Ruggs. Video showing police interviewing witnesses that rushed to the scene.
What happened after you gave him the fire extinguisher? Did you go over and try to help? Did you hear him?
Actually, he came to get the fire extinguisher.
Right.
I ran around the truck to get it out, and I ran towards the car. He pulled the pin and sprayed it all inside, and fire got worse. And he emptied the can, but it got worse, and they just backed off. They were crying and screaming. And
right. Yo, I heard a big thud. And we ran out.
Ruggs pleaded guilty earlier this month to a felony count of DUI resulting in death and a misdemeanor charge of vehicular manslaughter. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
And the numbers are in for the Electric Daisy Carnival with some good and bad news. EDC's organizers Insomniac reports a great turnout, 520,000 attendees over 3 nights. Meanwhile, Las Vegas police report arresting 19 on felony charges, 15 on misdemeanor charges, and 16 being cited. Their exact charges were not immediately revealed. And the death of a 14-year-old boy at a North Las Vegas house party is being investigated by detectives as a possible homicide. Officers responded near Commerce Street and West Lone Mountain Road after a report of shots fired. The victim's identity and official manner of death will be released by the coroner's office. Plus, you could call it a ping-pong of lawsuits after MyPillow CEO's Prove Mike Wrong challenge. Mike Lindell claimed his data proved China hacked the 2020 election, offering $5 million to anyone who proves him wrong. A computer forensics expert from Summerlin, Robert Zeidman, completed the challenge in 2021. After failing to receive the prize money, Zeidman filed a lawsuit Friday in Minnesota. Meanwhile, Lindell filed a lawsuit against Zeidman, requesting to vacate the award, saying Zeidman didn't prove anything. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, bank on accountability. Over on the Strip, have you ever wondered what are those massive concrete towers across from Mandalay Bay? On the south end, the 2 tall towers are a relic of a failed observation wheel project from 2011. The Skyview Super Wheel project called for a retail and dining building as well. However, as Caesars Entertainment's plans to build an even bigger observation wheel moved forward, Skyview faced financial hurdles. Current plans for the site remain uncertain. What is certain? Vegas remains the wedding capital of the world, with its oldest chapel still going strong after 80 years. The iconic Little Church of the West has hosted an estimated 250,000 weddings.
I like to say, if you've been in Las Vegas any time at all, you've been to a wedding here, you know someone who's been married here, or you've been married here.
Las Vegas hosts approximately 70,000 weddings a year, generating around $2 billion annually, according to the LVCVA. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Get ready for lingering breezes tonight. Hot and clear night in the 90s, with temps falling soon to the 80s. Then 70s overnight with the winds dwindling. Then sun, and more sun in your 7-day forecast. On Wednesday, a high of 96 and low of 68 degrees with around 20 mile-per-hour winds. Similar conditions on Thursday and Friday. By Saturday, the breezes should calm down a bit through Sunday. The clouds returning briefly on Monday.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. NFL owners approved to allow Thursday night football games to be flexed between weeks 13 and 17 this season. The change was approved by a vote of 24-8, but Raiders owner Mark Davis casted a strong dissenting vote. Davis's argument was that making significant schedule changes, in this case from Sunday to Thursday for 2 teams and Thursday to Sunday for 2 others, puts a burden on fans who make travel plans months in advance. This change could affect the Raiders' Week 15 matchup versus the Chargers, currently set for Thursday, December 14th.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Scores of health bills advance ahead of Friday's Second House Committee passage deadline. Senate Bill 239 would give terminally ill adult patients the ability to end their lives with lethal drugs prescribed by a medical practitioner. It passed through the Assembly Health and Human Services Committee. Lawmakers also voted to advance Assembly Bill 250, which would cap drug prices negotiated by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Club pro Michael Block, whose storybook run at the PGA Championship captivated golf fans, is entered in this week's Charles Schwab Challenge. The Westgate Superbook posted a prop bet for Block to make the cut, with yes a 2-to-1 underdog and no listed at -250. The over-under for Block's first-round score is 72.5, with the under at -120 and the over at even money.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. You can call it an end of an era, as the last 3 dolphins at the Mirage are being officially relocated. Huff and Puff, Coco, and Lady Ace are heading to the Coral World Ocean Park Sea Sanctuary at Water Bay in St. Thomas. In February, Carly, Sophie, and Osborne were transported to SeaWorld in San Diego. Back to the EDC, a look back at the festival's highlights, the main one being Dutch DJ Tiesto's customary Saturday night set at Kinetic Field for the 12th year, and a unique pairing, star DJs with very different sounds, Marshmello and Sudden Death teaming up at Circuit Ground Sunday with mosh pits. For more Best of the Fest, check out our website. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. See you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.